Wow, we are live again. I'm live again after a long time. Long time. I think almost a week. I haven't been live. I haven't done something about crypto. But today, we're going to be looking at lots that's going on in the market, look at the charts, look at some fundamentals in the market. I'm here with Lore, as usual, every Friday. We're supposed to be here early enough, but, due to one or two things, we are a little bit late, but we are here as usual to share with you guys what is going on in the market. I'm not gonna um, you know, say more at this point in time. I'm just gonna bring Laura here so we can get into what is going on in the market. Laura, you are welcome again. It's like
Hello.
almost like ages that we do something like this, but we met on Wednesday in the UK in London, and it was an amazing meetup. We have a video. I'm gonna do an like edit the video, then share with audience for, for them for with our audience for them to enjoy the vibe, like what we discuss on, or what we deliberate on, during our meeting in the UK. So how are you doing? Like, how are things going on with you?
Yeah, things are great. Thank you. Yeah, it was wonderful to meet you this week, and yeah, I've just been speaking with a lot of people in the industry, as usual. So yeah, things are just moving pretty much as usual. I guess it's kind of August season. August is that holiday season where a lot of people are away on holidays. So I guess not paying too much attention to crypto markets, and I guess there hasn't been, we still are in a bear market, so there's not a bull run to kind of take money and splash out on your holidays as we might have done a couple of years ago. But it's August, but we're soon ready to hit September from next week and see if it's going to be a pickup in the markets as we move into the new financial cycles. So yeah, looking forward to just kind of taking it easy breezy throughout the month of August, but definitely looking forward to what September's um, got going on. And yeah, I think one of the things that has been hitting headlines for the whole of this week is Friends Tech. So this is a social media app that has hit the Coinbase blockchain. So Coinbase, I wrote an article a little while ago, but they released their Ethereum layer 2 base blockchain, which is called Base. And yeah, it's native to Coinbase, and it allows for dApps to be created, as well as NFTs on the Coinbase blockchain on their network. And one project that's really taken off is Friends Tech. So this is a app that allows you to buy keys. It used to be called shares, so you could buy shares of your favorite influencers on Twitter. So it was shares, but then I think the SEC picked up on the activity that was going on there. So they've changed it to keys, and the keys allow you to get exclusive content, exclusive chat rooms, messages, videos, pictures from your favorite influencers on Twitter, but it also allows you to actually part own some of the royalties that they get throughout their monetizable content that they get on the Twitter or X app now. So yeah, they launched just 2 weeks ago, but already they have got over 100,000 users. They've done over 50 ETH in transactions, trade volume, which is around 82,000 US dollars. So yeah, they've been doing quite well for like 2 weeks in the game, and it's pretty much all anyone's talking about. It seems to be, people really are enjoying using it, and it is, I think, it kind of bases its model on Clubhouse app, where it's invite only. It only works on mobile at the moment, but yeah, it's invite only. It's kind of exclusive, and it gives you that exclusive feel where you get to chat to your favorite celebrity influencers. So yeah, interesting week in terms of Base. I think Coinbase are doing quite well on their on-chain summer. They're calling it on-chain summer, where they're incentivizing people to come on-chain and build.
I I learned something about Solana partnering with what is Shopify. Building building a gateway. I think it's a payment gateway on the Shopify platform. Did you hear something like that? Can you share more about it?
I haven't heard of Solana necessarily. However, from consulting some of the projects this week, I have seen that Shopify is integrating into some of these blockchain-based protocols. I can't remember if it was necessarily Solana, but might have been it might have been Avalanche as well. I think they probably picked up on a few of them Shopify, to be honest, because I think one of the projects I was looking at, it was integratable to a few platforms, including Ethereum, and a few other ones. So I wouldn't be surprised that if they were also on Solana. So I think Shopify, they're making their SDK, allowing developers to actually integrate the Shopify store base onto some of these blockchains as well. So incredible integration. It's picking up, and I think this is a thing about adoption as well. Obviously, like there was NFT hype and Bitcoin hype and things like that, and people were I guess skeptical over the technology and not knowing how to really get into it, because of having to set up a wallet and doing all of this technical side of things. But I feel like the real adoption is going to happen in like stealth mode. It's going to come from protocols such as Shopify, and PayPal, and things like this, actually allowing for SDK, allowing for toolkits to be added to the technology. And then you're going to go onto some of these brand new sites, start checking out with Shopify, start checking out with PayPal, and not even realizing that you're contributing to some of these blockchains ecosystems. So I mean, it seems like Shopify is well into the ecosystem of blockchain.
It's I mean things are moving that fast than expected. Who would have thought that Shopify is gonna get into crypto? Building the back end to accommodate crypto transactions. Because what I saw is they're gonna be using USDC, to like doing the checkout. So you're gonna have options to pay with USDC, which so I think that's gonna be powerful. And we know Shopify has, I think, like millions of users worldwide that use the platform to shop. So I think this is really gonna drive adoption. And as you mentioned, I mean, let's just say not only Shopify. Let's imagine that Spotify also get involved in this. And I think I've got to some rumor like Spotify is gonna be building something. I don't know exactly with who, with which in blockchain, but I think looking at what we saw earlier with paper coming on board. We know paper have like millions of users worldwide, and they process millions of transactions worldwide. So I think this is gonna be a gateway to onboard new users, and many people are gonna participate in the ecosystem without even knowing that they are helping the ecosystem to grow, as you rightly mentioned. So I think what is going on in the market, despite the downward move, the downward trend, like the bear market, I think like on the macro level, a lot is going on behind the scenes, that those who are holding right now, like let's say for example Bitcoin or any other crypto, that like for let's say for example Solana. Let's if you love Solana and you plan to hold Solana long term, you don't care about the short term volatility, then I think news like this should get you excited that more adoption, more activities on the network is going to help, like boost the price long term.
Yeah, absolutely. I just feel, again, as I keep saying to people, this is the perfect time to come in, because you're seeing from protocols such as Shopify and PayPal that already have millions of active users, they are positioning themselves to allow for more users to come in and be onboarded into the space, whether they know it or not. So you could actually be contributing to the ecosystem without getting the benefits because you haven't bought, haven't bought any of the any of the tokens, or any or participated in any of the ecosystem. So you might not actually have bought any of the shares or any of the equity in some of these ecosystems, but at the same time you're participating by shopping on Shopify or checking out with PayPal. So it's a good idea, again, just keeping up with these shows here and keeping up with the information to find out what you should be looking at, and just warming yourself up to the idea of adoption, because it's happening. Whether the individuals know it, on whether the individuals go and actually get the wallets themselves, you're actually you're being ushered into the ecosystem, whether you like it or not. And it's the same thing, you see it happening with just lots of things in the world, like things like when we all had to start paying online, doing online banking, and people were skeptical about using online banking. And then it came to a point where some like your bank account now, you can't even get statements without doing online banking. You can't get a statement, you have to do online banking. And that's really what's going to end up happening. Is you might be saying, I don't want to do it, but it's going to come to a point where your favorite tender, your favorite shop, your favorite bank is going to say, no, you have to get it. And by that time you would have missed out on the upcoming profits and benefits that you could have got if you had paid attention.
Yeah. Now, Lore, like, okay, I want you to, explain to us something about patience when it comes to this. Like, um, you know, I know we have talked about a lot of stuff going on in the market in the past, but again, people still need to be reminded of what holds the future, like what they might expect in the future. So how is being patient important in in moment like this for those who are investing in different assets out there?
Yeah, I think for any investor, being patient is the biggest tool that you're going to have on your way up to going to where you want to go. Like, investment is all about patience. Really, when you invest, you should be thinking long term all the time. You should be thinking at least 5 years. Some investments even 30 years. If you get a mortgage or something like that, you're expecting that maybe it's going to take 30 years before you get certain benefits from it. So it's the same thing in these markets. And I think that's the thing about the bear market as well. Like, obviously there was so much hype at the time when it was at the top of the bull market, and then things come crashing down along with other markets. And there's even countries going into recession and things like that. And now people are saying, oh, that's the end of it, it's crashed. Well, where are all the influences, where all this, that, and the other? And it's actually, this is just a part of the cycle. It's actually part of it. Especially being in space a long time, we know that when things go up in the market, eventually they also have to come down, and that's just the way it works. So anything that you've kind of aped into, just hodl. That's the key term. Just like hold on, hodl, keep the faith, and just realize that just keep watching these news channels, keep watching what we put out there, keep watching, seeing what some of these big companies are doing, see that they're still innovating. And while the markets are down, people are building actually for further adoption. So all it's going to take again is for a positive financial cycle to happen globally, and I'm sure we're going to start seeing an uptrend
Okay, I think we are losing Lorraine there. Those of you who are watching, I'm here live with Lorraine K, and we are just talking about what is going on in the markets, and also giving you guys advice or recommendation on how you should approach the market as an investor. And Lorraine was just saying that long term is the way out. If say you want to invest in a highly volatile market like this one, a market which is so early, so make sure you see you are holding any of these coins, be it Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, whatsoever coin you are holding, you need to look at it um in a long-term perspective or in a long-term basis. Now, if say we dive into some technical analysis, let's look what is going on the charts. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. And guys, actually, I always say this to my viewers, those of you who follow me every now and then. Bitcoin is the only asset out there that have high liquidity. This is a daily time frame. We saw this huge deep, like look at this huge red candle. I know most of you who are familiar with candles. You are looking at my candles. You're seeing different candle like colors. You're seeing green, you're seeing purple, you're seeing this. Guys, all these candles have different like different meaning. Whenever anyone pop on my charts, it means something else. Like for example, these green candles, it means that the market makers are building they are building a short position. So whenever you see these green candles, it means the market makers, they are trying to reverse the market, or they are planning to reverse the market. And within no time, we saw that market started going sideways, and we saw a huge downside movement. Most people will say that maybe uh, Elon Musk caused the market to plunge to the downside, or maybe the Chinese market, or there were like people will give so many different reasons. But the end point is when there's not much liquidity in the market, when people are not trading, there's not much. Of course, the market is gonna take one side. The market makers are gonna go where the liquidity is to make money. This is a business. People are running this business and they have to make money. So we have seen that the market, like Bitcoin price, has plunged the downside, and now is consolidating as what happened earlier, back then. And if we look at this is a daily time frame again, to me, I think we are still bullish because this is the lower the this area here. This is the lowest low, like the last low before Bitcoin made a new high, right? So now price is at this point in time. If say price is still at this level and price haven't yet break down to to take out this level, then I would say we are still bullish. We shouldn't be concerned about what is going on with the news and so on. If Bitcoin can hold this area, this zone here, you guys should pay attention to this zone. Those of you who are buying any altcoins out there, pay attention to this zone. This is around 24,000 price point. If say Bitcoin breaks that area, then that's when we want to be worried that we can see Bitcoin go right down to either maybe 19,000, 16,000. There are key levels here that we need to see Bitcoin break. This is another key level here that Bitcoin have to break, before we can say Bitcoin is going to go to maybe 16,000 price point. So these areas on the macro level, on the higher time frame, it gives you like a broader perspective as to what you might expect in the market. Now you are asking yourself, like, why should you even buy Bitcoin in the first place, or why should you pay attention to Bitcoin? If you look at coin market cap, let's just go to coin market cap so I can show you something there about Bitcoin. Let me just go to the top 100 coins out there. Let's just load a little bit so I can show you guys something here. Now look at the market cap of Bitcoin. That's more than 500 million. Look at Ethereum. That's almost 200 billion, not million, billion. Ethereum and Bitcoin alone, I think they constitute almost like more than half. I think let's say two-thirds of the liquidity in the crypto market. Ethereum and Bitcoin alone. I mean, so much. Meaning, investors or the market makers, they are going to be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum to move the market, or to like focus on those assets to determine what is going to go on in the market. So, if you look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, those are the coins that you need to focus on. Why you expect price to move towards your own coin, like price, like the liquidity is going to flow towards Bitcoin first, Ethereum, XRP, and let's say the top 100 coins, or the top 10 coins, or the top 50, right, before it can go to other altcoins. So if say your coins, let's say you are holding most of these meme coins that are not let me say meme coins, like most of the coins that are from the let's say the top 200 coins, you have to look at Bitcoin or Ethereum to give you the signal to buy or accumulate more of your coin. You know, doing this is gonna help you long term. Or even short term, because you're gonna be accumulating at the right time. So I say let me stress on this because we're talking about long term versus short term approaches when it comes to investing. And Lorette, I've given you guys some awesome tips as well. Being patient as an investor, and we have to also stress on the fact that looking at the technical analysis, looking at like combining technical analysis and fundamentals, it gives you a strong view towards what you like, a strong view of what is going on in the market, be it short or long term. So when you look at a structure like this, seeing that Bitcoin haven't yet broken structure, like the structure is still bullish. So I don't see any reason why you should be panicking. Of course, it's but normal when prices goes up, they have to come down because someone has to make money when the prices are going up, and someone has to make money when the prices are going down. This is a balanced equation. So I think on a macro level, you guys should like look at crypto in investment as something you're gonna be, yeah, like you're gonna be like you're gonna be doing it, let's say the next 5 or 30 years, as Lorraine mentioned. You need to like derive some strategies to either be accumulating more of your favorite coins, or maybe you have not got much money. Just stick with what you have and allow it to ride on until the moment where you say, okay, I expected Bitcoin to get to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, or 300, 100K before you can, take out cash out profit. Because mind you, Bitcoin is gonna go to $1 million per Bitcoin. That's inevitable because of the limited in supply, high demand, adoption. A lot is going on within the Bitcoin ecosystem that I think most people are not yet aware of. That be Bitcoin being the big daddy. Say we see big players in the financial industry like BlackRock, we see Silvergate, these big guys coming on board just only in the United States. What about Europe? What about Africa? What about Asia? If all these guys come on board to eat Bitcoin, to eat air, like all the 21 million Bitcoin, we have more than 8 billion people in the world. Let's say everyone have just one Bitcoin, or maybe let's say 0.0000001 Satoshi. So I think, guys, long term you are safe with Bitcoin. So Lore, I don't know what you think about this. Do you think like Bitcoin is gonna get to 1 million someday?
I think there is huge potential, truly, because again, we just see things. Well, Bitcoin is the digital gold. That's really how it's positioned itself. It's a store of value. It's limited in supply and it's deflationary. So when we compare Bitcoin to commodities such as gold, we see that the price only just keeps going up year after year. And really and truly, that's kind of what we can expect to see, in terms of the way that Bitcoin has set itself up. It has set itself up to be, the digital gold. And you're just speaking to some people that I speak to in the industry every day. Some people got into Bitcoin from it being, in 2009, or the early days 2010, where it was
Wow.
nothing, and then they bought it just at tiny, and then they left it and forgot about it, and then things like that, and then come back years later where it's worth a lot more. And that's the kind of thing that's happening now as well. I still think that there's opportunity to kind of buy it at the price that it is, 28,000, sitting around this price, and for it to still have potential to go up massively throughout the year. So I feel like this, definitely you can buy it at this price, $10, like, or whatever, and just sit there and see how it goes for the future. You just never know. You really just don't know, because it's just a new digital asset. But Deeper Tongue, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you for this session. This is that's pretty much most I can give at the moment because I do have another appointment to go to. But it was so lovely being here once again, and hopefully we can just be on regular time from next week going
Yeah,
forward.
sure. Okay, Lore. See you next week.
See you next
Bye
time.
bye. Wow, guys, this has been an amazing session so far. It's been like it's always awesome when I'm here with Lore talking about crypto. Whenever I talk about crypto, I'm so excited because crypto is an asset class that is here for everyone or anyone out there who is interested to build something sustainable for their future. Of course, most people think that crypto is not here to stay. I think crypto is a scam. Crypto is just noise, But yeah, crypto is here to stay, and I think most people also they don't understand cryptocurrency. They want to compare cryptocurrency with business with their day-to-day business. When you invest in one asset out there, like so when you go out there and buy products, you buy goods, you buy services. Let me not say buy services. Let me say you go out there and buy a product and you want to resell that product. You have to sell the product when the prices are up, right? You cannot buy a product today and sell it tomorrow when the prices are down. So if say you are buying Bitcoin like an asset and the price of Bitcoin is down, why would you want to sell Bitcoin when the prices are down? Except you buy that asset or you bought that product without you knowing what you're buying. Let's say, for example, you go right now and buy this phone, right? And you don't know the value of the phone. And let's say the price of that phone drops and you want to go sell that phone. What do you expect? You're gonna set up that phone at a lesser price, right? But if say you go out there and you know the worth of this phone, the phone that you bought, when you want to sell that phone, you're gonna sell that phone at a higher price, even more. That's Bitcoin, or that's crypto, or that's investment in general. If you say you're investing in something, you invest it for the long term, you don't invest for the short term. So go out there and invest in your favorite coins. Right now is the time to accumulate as much as you can. The market is down. Most people will say Bitcoin is dead or Bitcoin is down. They don't understand that the market has have different levels. It goes up and down, and in these levels, people have to make money. Those who are shorting the market have to make money. Those who are long the market have to make money. The market makers have to make money. Everyone have to make money. So yeah, you see, you're investing in something and you want to make money now, then you are in the wrong business, right? You are in the wrong business. You need to make money when that asset has accumulated in value, like has gained more value, and gaining more value means more adoption, more people coming on board to accumulate, like to buy that asset. Just look at Amazon back like 10 years back, or let's say 15 years back. Amazon was nothing, but look at Amazon now; it's one of the top you know top companies now in the world. Look at Facebook 20 years back and Facebook now. I mean, guys, what I'm trying to say here is you need to have like understanding of what you're doing, right? Eh, There are people when there are people now when you tell them go and buy stocks, they'll say, this is not for me. They want to buy stuff that they can actually see, feel, and touch, and maybe sell like instantly, But life's not like that. If say you want to really build wealth, you have to follow what the billionaires, millionaires, those who have money, what they do every now and then. You buy asset that if say tomorrow that asset appreciate in value, then you're gonna make a huge amount of money or like huge profit. That's why you see people invest in real estate, invest in bonds, invest in gold, buy this or that or that. So like the idea, guys, is for you to accumulate something or buy something that will make you more like that will hedge against not more hedge against inflation. You need to be able to hedge against inflation, make money while people out there are losing money. Yeah, if those who are saving money in the bank, they are losing money, while those who are investing in real asset, they are patiently investing in real asset out there, they are gonna make money long term. And if say tomorrow you are no more, of course your kids, your children are gonna enjoy this. So that's it for me today. And okay, that's been an awesome show today. I've been traveling lately. I was in the UK, went to Istanbul, went to also um Oslo, yeah, Oslo. No way. Yeah, it has been an amazing week so far. But guys, I'm back. I'm gonna be doing this every day with you guys as usual. I'm gonna make sure we all are enjoying. Gonna like no, we are enjoying. We're gonna enjoy what is in store for us because I think crypto is our birthright. We have to make sure we enjoy every bit of it. And those of you out there will follow me, guys. We are gonna make this happen. Come rain, come fire. I'm gonna like do this. Like guys, I told you guys that earlier that whenever you see me not coming live always, I might be traveling, but I'm still gaining more knowledge on how I can make me and you successful, like more successful in this game. This game is brutal and we are gonna make it happen. Come with concert. So if say you are still watching and you have not subscribed or liked this content, then go right now and subscribe, like this content, share it with your friends. See you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, let's say. See you on Monday. Or let me say Sunday, but Monday, yeah, preferably. And the time is 7 Swedish time. Yeah, I think that's plus UTC plus 2. Yeah, that's the time. All right, guys, have a nice day, and I can see you at Diallo Opusala, my guy. Always good to have you. Yeah, I miss you, and we're gonna do a lot together. I can see you longest time. Yeah. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Why am I saying tomorrow? See you on Monday. Bye bye.